Hi guys, Barnes here, and I'm going to show you how to frontside 50-50 stall. Hopefully you are comfortable with your kick turns in the ramp, backside and frontside, but before you start learning this trick, you just want to make sure you can frontside kick turn and you know how to drop in. The frontside 50-50 stall in the mini ramp a bit harder than the backside, and I think the reason is because for the frontside 50-50, you kinda have to have your whole truck on the coping just to have the perfect balance. You can have a little practice step on the flat ramp to build up your confidence and practice the motion of the trick. So as you go up the ramp, keep some pressure on the tail, start to turn your shoulders and turn only 90 degrees. Hold it for a second, then again apply a little pressure to the tail, start to turn your shoulders and turn another 90 to complete the rotation. Practice this, and when you're comfortable, then just transfer it to the mini. So as you come up for the frontside 50-50, you have to imagine you are doing a frontside kick turn on the coping and make sure you are getting the back truck up on top of the coping so you're not going to wipe out while you are turning. I usually have the pressure on my back foot and it just kinda helps with the turning motion and it helps the guy to lock into the position. So as you come up, have your weight on the tail for a second, so you have the control while you're doing the turn, and try to do the turn with one continuous move, without quick movement with your shoulder. Then place your front track on the coping to finish the stall, try to keep the balance in the center of your board, hold it for a second, and when you're ready to come back to the ramp, have a bit more pressure on the tail, lift up the front of your board, start to turn your shoulders, give a little hop, and lean a bit forward and back to the ramp. Focus on the back truck because when you're dropping back to the ramp, that's the focal point when you're doing the pivot on the coping. To ensure you lift up your back wheels and try to clear the coping, you're gonna have to give a little bit of hop, so it will give you the extra force to get back to the ramp, so you're not going to hang up. As I said, lean forward a bit because when you hop back to the ramp, you are going to be a bit faster than usual. So if you don't lean forward, you might fall back because you already pushed the board kind of in front of you. But you need to be top on the board, in the center, to make sure you can roll away on all four wheels. It can be scary at first to hop back to the ramp, but if you want to do this trick, you need to control and get over that fear. So first, I think it's important to practice the stall, even if you don't commit to the dropping back to the ramp, because you need to be comfortable standing on the top of the ramp and to feel you have the perfect balance, otherwise you don't have the confidence to commit to the dropping back part. So don't worry, take your time, and when you feel comfortable and you feel like your weight is centered and you're ready to commit to come back in, make sure that you lean forward a little bit more than you normally would, because when you give that little bit of hop or push to come in, it's gonna give a little bit of extra speed and you could shoot out, so just to make sure you're leaning forward. So I guess that's all to this trick. Now make sure you go out and practice. If you have any questions or something to share, just use the comments below. And thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next trick on Thursday. Like and share this video if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified for the weekly videos. But as always, the most important is to go skate and have fun.